hits the spot. Hey, hi guys. Gnomes are everywhere, and soon they're coming to your house because today we are going to be doing a little tutorial on carving gnomes in our 1x1 series, of course. But man, I got a whack of gnomes here, all different looks. And on top of it all, these are the ones we're doing. But last week I worked all week trying to do another video, and at the end of the week I was looking at them going, I like them enough. See, they all have ears, by the way. I like them well enough, but I don't love them. So what I did was take a look at this guy. You can see they've got ears, skinnier face, smaller nose. These guys here, bigger nose, bigger beard. So we opted to take out the ears and give them the bigger beard. And I really like these guys. They just seem to be a happier, good looking gnome. So that's what we're going to be doing today in our little 1x1 series. And yeah, I'm going to finish my coffee and I'll set up and we'll get right at it. So we're all set up here. I got my block of wood. This block of wood is 5 inches long. Now, 5 inches long, but remember we're going to give, you know, a healthy 1/4, 3/8 at the bottom for a base, all right? And then, as we do, we'll put our cross pieces on the top here so that we know where we are. And then we're going to do one measurement from the top, easily enough, at around 2.5. What happens if you go to 2 3/8? Nothing at all. So you can see that. So I'm going to start. Let's just set the base in. Just with a little cut in and up, in and up, in and down, in and down. Go across, just to get everything set in place. All right. I'm using a 1 3/4 OCC tool knife. Now, can you get away with another knife? 100%. Big knife, little knife. I wouldn't go smaller than, say, 1 1/4 because you do want to span the full 1 inch, but I just like the 1 3/4. All right. So there we got our base set where it goes. This line here at 2.5, that is the bottom of our nose. So we're going to go in there. We're going to actually go fairly deep. I don't know if it's true or not, but I have a theory. The bigger the nose, the happier they are. Now that could be totally false, but I'm sticking with it. So see that? That's like 3/8 of an inch across at least. So big healthy nose. Then got my lines on top. I'm just going to go from the nose, and I'm just going to start taking off some wood. Kind of giving the nose a profile. See that? And all the while I'm watching my lines and make sure that I'm going straight or not, but that's a good start. Okay. I'm going to come up on each side of the nose here, give it an angle, roughly the same, not roughly the same, do it the same. Alright, and there we go, that's our nose set in place. Now, let's just go over and from the tip of our knife here, tip of this edge here, and we're just going to kind of go, just taking a little bit off like that. See that? So let's give it a little bit of a shape to the nose. And we're going to do more in a minute, but from there we can pretty much go deciding how big we want our nose. So most of these guys, it's about a ½ inch. I'm just going to put a little cut here, little brow ridge cut. See that? Just like that. Okay. Now, if I take my pencil, put my center line back in here. All right. Now, I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to put it on the point of that nose. I'm going to follow it right down to that brow ridge. Okay, watch this. See that? I touch the brow ridge. And I'm going to come over on here, take it out. See that? Following that line again. Right up. Touch the brow. Come down. There you go. If you didn't follow it perfect like me, redo it a little bit. There. Now we've got our brow ridge set in. So now we can take some more meat off of here, okay? So I'm going to come across from the bottom of the eye, roughly. And I say roughly, like I really is roughly. We're just going to start going up the side. Same thing on this side. Watching our lines. That way we just kind of keep everything symmetrical. See? Alright. Look at that. I'll go around the back. Same thing in the back. Maybe a little bit of a swoop on the back. Give it a little bit of character, like the hat's going to go back. Tip back from the side. So now we'll go to the front again. And we're just going to go over. And so we're going, I got a chunk of wood right there. We're going to go past that center line now because I want to get that hat flowing back. Now I think I'll just take it right to the end here. And obviously look at every single hat here is different. We got some straighter, kicked either side, kicked down, you know. So anyway, that's where we are. So let's go in take all of our, we want all of our wood sliced, as you know, so the paint's the same. And just keep on going around. Start taking these planes. Now I'm going to come right here on the side plane, come up here, follow it right through the top, this side plane, follow it right through the top, and like we've got our hat pretty much. If we want to kick it, that seems to have a little natural lean this way, so let's enforce it like that. And we'll put a little cut in the side, bring it around. And I don't like that point on the top like that, so we're going to bring it back down like that. You know, that is basically our hat right there. Right? You can, some of these I got carried away and I made the planes follow all the curves and even planes, but you can make it round. It makes no difference. All right, so there we go. I'll take these sharp edges off of here because I don't like grabbing them. All right. And the back, take some corner off the back here. All right, now we have to decide what do we want for clothes. We're gonna have like shirt and pants. We're gonna do a foot sticking out in a robe type. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's mix it up. This guy's got 2 feet sticking out. Let's do. I have to decide now what hands we want to do. I kind of like these hands. These are kind of fun. I've never done these with the thumb sticking out. I do like the arms behind the back, but that's a little bit more detailed when we get to the back here. So we might save that for another guy, but let's just do something like that with a shirt and the hands in the pockets. So, all right, so let's turn this around, come down, make a flat spot for where the feet are going to be. We gotta have some shoes. See that? A little flat area. And we're just going to come up, healthy quarter, and down. All right. All right. There we go. That's where we're at. Take a bit out the back. You can see, let's do this. If the feet are here, then I'll just raise the butt up twice as high as the feet. These bodies are all going to be a little bit lopsided. By that I mean bigger. They have bigger heads than the normal guy, but that kind of makes them cuter, right? So we'll give them a little butt up there. Okay. Okay. So another thing is, look at our beard lengths. We got old long beard. I like him. You do a long beard like that, you don't have much room to put the hands in the pockets, so you have to make your arms straight like that. See that? I like this beard. Just a couple cuts in it. Didn't go crazy with a V-tool or anything. That's all knife work. This guy's a little bit longer, so we just have to choose a beard. So let's just do it. Beard. So you can put your beard anywhere here. So that is our beard. Look at that. Now we got another layer. Okay. Also, then we're going to draw the hat on here. Okay. So I'm just going to give an 1/8 inch above that brow mark there, and that gives me room for eyebrows after. All right. I'll just bring that around. We're going to swoop it down a little bit. All right. Just look at each side, make sure they're pretty much the same. And now we're going to the back, a little bit lower in the back. Again, it's all guesswork. There's nothing, there's no rules. You're going to have the gnome that you carve. That's about it. Now I'm just going to cut down straight. I'm going to come up under it. This is going to take some cleaning up after, but just want to get the hat roughly in. All right. All right. So now we got our hat all roughed in there. Now I'm going to bring the sides of my beard, and I want to come right from the edge here. You see that corner goes up? Edge of that. That is the bottom of the beard. All right. Just like that. I'm just going to take my knife, come across. Again, we're still in the rough out stage. So look at it, make sure everything is even. I'm going to round that beard a little bit. All right, there you go. I'm gonna come down, so right there, I'm gonna come down, figure out where I want a shoulder. See that? Let's give him a shoulder. Same on this side. Look at him, make sure that the shoulders are the same. It's okay to me. All right, there we go. All right, let's work on the back here. Get a lot of up there. Okay, now mark some centers on here just to have. Okay, what do you want to do? We talked about going hands in the pockets, right? So let's do that. So by having these planes symmetrical like that, we can follow the edges of our thing. So this is a pocket, so we'll just stay in 1/8 of an inch on that corner. Right. Just come up. So. Alright. Now the inside corner right there. I'll just measure with my pencil here. Put a mark over here. So now I know, keep it the same. Like that. See that? Alright, we won't worry about the back yet. Let's just take these little cuts out of here. We want to do this once. So I'm going in extra deep. I don't want to keep coming back and cutting over it. So I want nice and deep, like that. Go this way, an angle, this way on an angle. See that? It's not so bad. All right. Same thing, nice and deep. Nice and deep. Oops. And around. I'm going to cut an angle. That. Angle like that. There you go. Okay. That's good. Let's bring your... Okay. Oh, we talked about the thumb. We're going to try and keep a thumb out. Okay. Let's do that. Nope. I think it's too late for that. I think we're going to have to go back to the hands in the pockets. Let's try one anyway. See what happens. Oh, we're committed now. Okay. What do we got? Right there. A little V cut here. Oh, we can do it. Let's do it. Okay, so I went in, thumb width, and then we'll come back a little bit on this one. Just going to do a V cut at that pocket, like so, and into the thumb, like so, into the thumb. All right, yeah, that'll work. On the back side, let's just like so. We're gonna go back. A lot of guys make these arms and they get too skinny, so make sure we got them nice and wide. All right. When I say a lot of guys, I mean I've done it many times. Alright. Talking about myself. Alright, so I'm just going to stick my knife in. Maybe a little swoop if I can. A little swoop back. Like so. There. One arm. There we go. Alright, good. I can live with that. So now I'm going to give kind of from the elbow here, I want to just kind of make the elbow kind of point out a bit. So I'm going to take a little bit of an angle back to the shoulder. See how that one side's square? Right. Something like that. Cut it in the shoulder a little bit higher, a little bit deeper, I mean. Yeah. Right. Same thing a little bit at the bottom here, just a little bit. Kind of angle into that pocket. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to run around and get all the exterior uncut wood off. Clean it all up so that I'm working towards my final cuts when I do them. So anything that I haven't touched with my knife, I want to touch with my knife. We talked about this before, but when you're painting them after, the paint does not what's my word? Not adhere. Paint looks different if it's not all cut the same. So. There. I got a little sliver in there. I'm gonna try and get it out of there. Nobody wants you. Get out. All right. Now, our shoulder, that just gave us our hairline. All right. Maybe a little bit lower at the back, but let's just go around here. The hairline. Just some V-cuts for now. All right. You want to make it flow evenly into the hair. I swooped it out a bit, give him a little bit swoop on the butt. Right into the bottom of the hair. Because the hair is over a collar or anything like it. So. Alright, look at that guy. So right now, you can look at the pants. We haven't done anything here, so we want to get that in. Alright, so I'm going to take that right from the bottom of the pocket, just save a little bit, but let's make a little flat area. Yeah, bring the pants in. Like I said, these are very, very short-bodied gnomes. In fact, we could have kept those hands up a little bit, but it'll be fine. Our feet here, we're going to angle our feet. This way, see this? Watch this. So. Alright. Okay. Well, we're here. Let's take that center line in the back here. I'm going to put one straight knife down. Cut a stop cuts here and here. We'll just take her out. We've got our legs separated. If we want to do a little bit, we can do a little side angle on the back. Give a little extra little shadow. Alright. Flatten his butt out. Okay. Before we can separate the legs here, we need to get a shirt on the guy, so let's give him a shirt. Yeah. You can make a coat jacket, leave it open, but these tutorials, I just know that the patience of the viewers start getting too carried away, gets lost, so we won't do too much extra. Right. We're giving the guy a little bit of a belly. It's not a bad shape. A little paunch on him. All right. Okay. Okay, let's do this. We need a cuff now. Since we got a hand sticking out, we're gonna give him a cuff. All right. All that's gonna be is a little V-cut again. The hand's gonna come down to that V-cut though, I should say. That. Take a little. Same. There we go. Okay, let's leave the hands. Let's go back to the bottom here. I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to stick it right between the feet. Hey, did I say wear your glove yet? I'm being a good example and I'm wearing my carving gloves, so you should too. So I just separate the top of the shoes like that. And do the front, just a little V-cut like so. Come across, separate the there. All right, now sticking my knife in there. I'm gonna put a stop cut on these V-cuts each way. And then I'm just gonna take my knife, follow that line down, pop that out. Come down, pop it out. It's an easy place to get lost, folks. Start getting, start making cuts each way. You start chasing after it. So we're gonna stop it right there, but it's a little bit high here, so I'm gonna bring that down. Just like so. Okay. Clean it up a little bit. Okay. We're getting there. Shirt on the front, shirt on the back. The wind's picking up, that's for sure. I made sure to find a shady spot. Not the best for perfect color and light, but at least we got some shade. There we go. I'm gonna put a couple extra little swoops in there too. Like all these guys, if you want to make lots of flat planes, you can make all the planes you want. But yeah, I think we're doing okay. Alright, before we go to the face, let's just finish the bottom here. So we're going to have to stop that thumb. We're going to have to put a couple fingers over here. All right. So I'm going to come on. This is very finicky work here. Angle. This one here. Come on. Come on. If you can't see what I'm doing, I'm just trying to make a roundish thumb. It's kind of fun, actually. I like the thumb sticking out. This is a little extra something. All right. All right, there's our thumbs. I like that. Now, let's put a couple little 3 V cuts, because the fingers are technically, they're already down in the pocket, but we gotta show that they're on their way down anyway. So three cuts gives you 5 fingers. I have definitely made more than that before by mistake. I just did. No. 1, 2. What the Sam hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, I'm good. Just because of an angle made me question myself. I thought I was wrong, but I was mistaken. Well, it does look that way though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I gotta get that thumb up farther. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Yep. That was close for a minute there. All right. Let's get out of here. I put a couple little extra wrinkles on the sleeves. All right. We got one there. Okay, well, while we're here, let's I'm gonna put right about 1/8 in front of the pocket. Okay, should I take a break and learn how to talk? About 1/8 of an inch past the pants there. Just look what I'm doing, that's all. I'm gonna make the pants come right down. Very finicky work, but that's the pant. All right. So I'm coming from the pants forward 1/8 of an inch is what I'm trying to say. This cutting down. This is so finicky and fussy. Just be very, very careful because you can break it. All right. There. Now we got pants. But again, we gotta put another little wrinkle here and there just to show them as pants, but that works. All right. Okay, bottom is done. All right, we're gonna move up to the face, but I've been yapping so much I can see my battery is low, so I'll change the battery and be right back. And we are back. Okay, we're gonna work on the head here. Looking at him, we got a little bit more angle on his nose, so we gotta change that. All right, so we're going to set in the sides of the nose. I'm going wide. All right. I don't. Most of these guys have pretty wide noses, but I'm gonna come in straight like that on that line. Straight. Yeah. I'm going to come across on a little bit of an angle, and I'm going to follow the bottom angle of the nose right there. So that's a three-corner cut. All right, just like that, and hopefully that comes out like so. Yeah. We just deepen that nose. So I'm going to stick the bottom of the angle there. Stick my knife in. A little short angle here, and I come across, right? Like that. There we go. I'm going to take all this off. Begone uncut wood. All right. Okay, back up to the brow ridge here. I'm going to kind of clean that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not that it even matters because we're going to recut it in 2 seconds. But... Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to just kind of swoop in. Let me see, watch this. Just going to swoop in a little bit of shape on there. A little bit of shape. Right, then I come across. So right here, I gave myself a little 1/8 flat spot right there between the eyes. Okay, and remember that for in 2 seconds. But also, what I want to do here is I want to place my knife against that, stick it in. I always like to do this now. Just make a little chip. See how that brought that nose? See that side doesn't have it? That one brought that nose in. I'm just going to lay my knife here. Just take a little sliver out of there, like that. Okay. Now, back to the 1/8 of an inch there. So I make it bigger. My new favorite cut. I just did this by accident and it worked out, so this is going to be my new thing here. Stick my knife on that line there. I'm just going to come down. See that? One swipe, one swoop. Now I'm going to come down, and now I have my, look at that, look at that. Same thing on this side. Look at that. It's my new favorite thing. And you got room to play around. You can clean it up a bit. But that just set the nose and set the eyelids just with that one cut. So it's my new favorite thing. But anyway, before we do that, since we got these little cuts here, we're going to do the edge of the beard. See that? Just at an angle. Make sure you got the same space on the eyes on both sides. And now I'm just going to put a little cut in there. Come back. Okay, see that side? See that? Do this side. Okay. Now on the eyes, I like to right at the cheekbone here. The cheekbone. I like to just swoop that in. Come on. Like that. See that? This side. Cheekbone. Swoop it in. Like that. Okay. Don't like the pointy cheek, so I always take the corner off. There we go. I like it. Now, bring the eye over the whisker. See that? There we go. Pencil lines off of there. All right. All right. Dead center, of course. We can separate the. We're gonna have big bushy eyebrows. All right. And now we look at our hat. We got too much meat on our hat under here, so all that is, just make another cut. No problems. See that mosquito? Mosquitoes are out. It's almost October and mosquitoes are still out. The size of those. All right, now I'm going to just flatten that out a little bit. Flatten it out just. Okay, so we got the bottom of our eyes here. So now I'm just going to draw in some. I don't like that. I'm going to flatten that. Well, I hope we didn't get this far and then confuse you on the eyes. This is supposed to be nice and easy. And they are easy. Very easy eyes. Okay. Now, I'm just going to draw our eyes in. Alright. Take my knife. Stick it down there gently, pop out the corner, and cut up to it. There we go. One eye. Same thing. My knife around. Pop out the corner. Pop out the corner. And cut up to it. So that eye looks a little bit bigger than the other one. So if you just go, you can manipulate them a little bit. Yeah, let's make it a little deeper on one side. You can fix anything. I'm just playing with the eyebrows now. There we go. Okay. We got a big old beard here. Tip of the nose off. What are we gonna do with this guy? Let's just do a old, a little bit lopsided. Let's go a little bit lopsided. Yeah. Go down. That's it. Stick my knife in here. Angled bit. Put a little down. A smaller little down. Going fairly deep on the corners here. Pencil lines off of there. There we go. We have a little bottom lip. All right, let's make a little V cut here first. A little space. I'm going to cut down, up, and then into nothing. Yeah. So I go from that space there, up to the corner. And it'll open his mouth a little bit. There we go. My new friend. They made a new friend. Kind of a weirdo who's out in the bush talking to himself, making friends, talking to a camera. Okay, and then as far as the eyebrows go, you can just you can throw it on the ground. You can take your knife, just do some little V cuts like that. I won't dilly-dally here. You can do twice as many as I'm doing. All right. But, so your eyebrows. There you go. And I'm not going to do anything with the beard. See what I've been doing here? I think I did one without, yeah, I used a tiny gouge on this guy. But I like just making some minimal cuts, and that's all you really need for your guy. This guy got a little carried away, but it's all knife work. All right, so a guy like this, he you know, maybe a couple directional. All right. Makes a difference. But really, like how many cuts is that? You don't have to have a V tool. Beautiful. I like that. That's all I really need. Now, let's give them some eyeballs and make them come alive. Look at that. You can finish out the bottom however you like, clean cut it, put some bevels or whatever, but I think we're going to leave it right there. There is our little gnome. All right. There is our gnome all finished up. So I hope you carve yourself 1 or 20 and make yourself a whole little family of friends. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I'm gonna go for a hike and then get back to work. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. See you guys.